Oh, that was fun. Welcome in, everybody. We're back. Finally back and better than ever. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back in and happy Tuesday. We missed everybody, didn't we?
Yeah.
We have. Melissa's very tired. She literally just woke up from a nap. I'm not kidding you.
I passed out on the couch. We got in the airport last night at midnight 1? I don't know.
It was late.
It was late.
Yeah, it was late. But we're very happy to be back. We got a lot to talk about today. We're going to talk about some news inside Disney. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But before we do that, of course, we want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Happy Tuesday night to everybody. We'll try to go back as far as we can. Timothy Rainwater is one of our members is here. Jeannie is here. Teresa Holmes, another member. Matt, Jack, Sandy Claus, Logan. Man, that's a mouthful. Welcome in. Good to see you, Matt. Chris Slemmer, another one of our members. We're going to be talking about him in a minute. Kim Daniels, another one of our members, is here as well. Good to see you all. There's Al and Renee, also members. Welcome in. Sarah Bush. We'll be talking about Sarah in a minute, too. Brian's West Coast Disney Adventures, one of our members. Welcome in. Good to see you. Jeannie52573. Catherine Wilby. Keith PDF is here. He says there's a commercial in his hometown that has a perfect double for you. She must be really pretty. James Ryan, the man, the legend. One of our good friends and members is also here. Oh, Lynn, move away.
I can't. I'm going to fall over. This chair's broken, remember.
Catherine will be welcome in. Good to see you, Catherine. Jason Thibodeau, Teresa Holmes, also members to both of them. G. Wilson, Kenneth H., another member is here. Kenneth, good to see you, my friend. Downscale, another member. What's up, Downscale? Good to see you. Let's see who. Barb. Faith, Hope, and Disney. I can't believe it. Barb, it's been so long. Another one of our members.
So
good to see you. We miss seeing you. Hope everything's going well. Stephanie Danielle is here. We also have Nicole Rodenhisler, who's given a thumbs up to the channel. Captain Akron's here. Scott Rowe is here. Cheryl Long. Mickey Stein. Oh my gosh. Sam, Disney Master Chief in the house. Another member. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Nathan Rita's in the house as well. Timothy Rainwaters is here. Will Lovins is here, another member. Timothy's a member too, just in case if I missed it. Kim Daniels, a member, is here. Joey's World's in the house. I saw Joey's World. Hold on, I saw him. Super Fluffy Yeti is here as well. Best name on YouTube. Stardio Studios, there's Steve. Good to see you, my friend. Jersey Mike. Mike, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Another member is here. Let's see, Stevie Lee is here. Puddin67, love that name. That's another good one. I like that name. And it just jumped big time. Holy cow. All right, I don't think I missed anybody. Hold on, let me see. Will Lovins, what's up, Will? Good to see you, another member. I don't think I missed anybody. Jersey Mike. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to miss anybody. Lala's here. Lala McDowell is here. Frank Campana is in the house. What's up, Frank? Good to see you.
I see Christine Hickman.
820 Chief is here. Christine Hickman, another member, is in the house. Debbie Bernfeld is here, another member. What's up, Debbie? Good to see you. Marguerite Nagy. Joanne Puzzles is here, and I think we are at the moment up to date.
Did you say hi to Kenneth?
I did say hi to Kenneth. Yep. So first and foremost, good to have everybody here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to all of our members. I always like to talk about our members first and foremost for your extra special generosity and loyalty for being members. You guys are fantastic. Hope you've been enjoying the members-only streams. They've been pretty awesome. Paul Engel is in the house. What's up, Paul? Another one of our good friends and members is also here. Debbie Williams is also here. Hey, Debbie, good to see you, dear. There's Ron and Meredith, the Doofily crew. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Miss you guys. Craig's Robotics is here as well. Good to have everybody in the house. That number is growing. Ray Aguiar is here. Ray, I think I said that right. But welcome in, Ray. Good to see you, my friend. What was I going to say? Oh, members. Thank you very much for all of our members, our subscribers. Just thank you all. Dean over at The Live Place. Check him out at theliveplace.com for family-friendly streams. Be sure to check out Magic of the Mouse Radio. And don't forget to check out our 4 partner channels. Steve's World, Disney Dan, Pete McDevitt, and Desire Dream. They're all fantastic. Their links are in the description below. But a couple things I want to touch on real fast before we get into news. First and foremost, we want to apologize to Sarah Bush. We're sorry we couldn't meet with her. We were hoping to meet with her today. We couldn't get into the park she's in. She didn't have park hoppers to come over. And just unfortunately couldn't make it work. So Sarah, we're very sorry we didn't get to see you, but we're really happy that you ran the 10K or the 10 miler, and hope it went well. It looked like you were having a blast. I saw your picture, and that's pretty amazing. Congratulations to Sarah Bush.
I'm sad though. I was in that
Dreamer
app
Deborah,
all day
welcome in.
long trying to modify
We
it.
did.
I don't know if it was another me moment.
I don't know.
I
went in
had
there
booked,
too.
No, I had booked for Magic Kingdom, and I thought that's what you had said. So I feel like I'm having another Melissa messed up moment. I don't know. But I remember us being in the stream and being like, oh, this is the day you're going to be here. Let's book it now. And that was weeks ago. And I should have checked with you sooner because we wouldn't have had issues if I had booked it sooner. So I was feeling kind of bummed out tonight. So I'm really
thank
sorry,
you, Scott.
Sarah.
We appreciate it. Missed you guys too. Thank you very much. He says he missed us. We missed you guys too.
Hey, Scott.
Yep, Scott is here. Melissa's half asleep. Oh my God,
Yeah,
you are
sorry.
totally fine. No worries. Next May is a deal. Yes, for sure. If not sooner. If you can get down here, we'll come to you. Well, congrats on the 10K. Saw lots of people.
10 miles.
10 mile. I keep saying
That's
10K.
even more miles.
Oh,
That's why you
it's
gotta,
like 3 times that. Yeah.
That's a lot.
But thank you again for just reaching out and saying hi to us. We appreciate that. I got to say also, Chris is in the chat. It's Chris Lemmer. For those of you that don't know, Chris and I go way back. Well, while we were up he's a friend of ours in Maryland. So while we were there in Maryland, we got to have dinner with Chris. There's our pictures. I'll try to blow it up a little bit. We don't want to see us too, but I look terrible in that picture. There's Chris, right there with his lovely wife,
And Princess
Jen, and there's Molly and all her glory. And then
And our
there's,
family.
and that's our crew. There's Mason on the right, Walter's in the back. And there's Walter's fiance, Andrea, right next to Melissa. But we had a blast. That was a good time. We went to the Hibachi Grill up there and had dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show.
Kind of a show.
I know, the hibachi girls are fun.
Yeah, they are. They're a blast. But we had a great time with Chris.
And Molly was terrified of the flames when they did the fire on the hibachi grill. It was
She
awful.
was.
She was so
Yeah,
scared.
she was not happy. Brian K, welcome in.
Hi,
Another one of our
Brian.
members. Christine Hickman is here. But yeah, it was good to see Chris and his family. So now you guys all have a face with the name. Chris is always in the chat, and he talks about Molly all the time. So there you go. That's what they look like, and they are awesome people. And he's one of my best friends, if not my best friend. So been around a very, very long time. But I hope everybody's been doing well. We're really excited for this weekend to get back to the parks. Just to let everybody know now, Saturday we will be at Epcot. David Stevens, welcome in. Hey, David, hope you're doing well. Yeah, thank you, Barb. I appreciate that. It was good seeing Paul. So you didn't call
sorry,
me.
Paul.
I know. I'm sorry,
It was
Paul.
such a whirlwind of a trip. We were there. We arrived really late.
Tuesday.
What was it? Tuesday night. Wednesday, my work had an event after work because I worked while I was
Right.
up there at my office because my job's in Maryland.
And then Thursday
we went out, took
dinner.
Walter out to dinner and his fiance. Friday, we
We
left
went-
to go to Delaware to visit Walt's family.
And then we were
Came
down
back,
there all
and
weekend.
then Monday we came back, last night really,
And left.
really late.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to see,
Hi, Pamela.
I had
Pamela
several
Hoffman,
friends
welcome
I
in.
didn't get to spend time with. Hi, Matt.
Yeah, if
See
it makes you feel any
too.
better, Paul, I didn't see Pete either.
I know. We didn't see some of my friends up there too.
Matt, Simba
and
2, welcome in. Another one of our members. Good to see you.
I will be back up in May, but you won't.
Right.
So I don't think Paul wants to see me.
No. Sure he would. I'm sure he would. But no, we had a good time, and it was great. Wednesday is actually we nest day, so everyone know when to play Mario. Oh, I don't know what that is.
Hi,
Downscale.
Faye.
Pixar Shark, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday.
We
instead of
nest
Wednesday.
day. I don't know what that means.
We're a little slow on the drawdown scale. We're worse than usual tonight. It's
Not at
just
all.
such a whirlwind weekend. We've been running. Like I said, I literally took a nap after dinner tonight and just woke up 10 minutes before the stream.
It was great, Chris. I just showed him your
Huh?
picture. Look, I'll show it to you
I know,
again.
Christopher, did you miss it?
There you go. Woohoo! But we had fun. We really did. It was a great time. And of course, it's
you're
a.
sweet,
It,
Paul.
thank you, Paul. We appreciate that, man. Let's see, and you didn't stop by to see me in New Jersey, Walton Mel.
I know.
Go to the timeout chair. I know, Al. We're sorry, man.
I'll be up in May.
We will. Yeah, there you go. Kelly, the Mickey Bunch, welcome in. Hey, Kel.
Kelly.
Good to see you. What's up? How are you? Kelly's in the house. There she is. Always good to see Kelly. Oh my gosh, now I
Sorry,
lost my-
never mind. I know.
What? Paul
Gail, I'm just apologizing.
Paul.
I'm,
Paula Rainwater's welcome in, another one of our members. Good to
saying,
see
if
you.
it's
Thank
a
you.
video game reference, I'm no
Kids,
good
the
at it.
production, welcome in. Just
Hey.
subscribe. Well, thank you
Aw,
very, very
thank
much.
you.
That means a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. We've been losing like subscribers like crazy. We've lost 30 subscribers since we left. It's amazing. Candy Tink, welcome in as well. Nintendo Entertainment System and Heil. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
NES.
Oh.
I forgot.
NES.
That's right. Never mind. Now it's
Stacey
Bailey,
hitting me,
what, 5
in.
minutes later. The NES system. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
There's Charlie and Stacy. The Nerd Herders
Hi,
are in the
Nerd
house.
Herders.
Good to see you. Stevie Lee is here as well. Charlie and Stacy said, we will be down in a few weeks for the walkthrough.
Yay.
Wow. Thanks for the warning.
I mean,
I'm glad to hear it.
It went that quick. Guys,
all right.
I have to tune in for news tomorrow on Charlie and Stacy's channel. They have a lot to share.
Hey, Christina Loud, welcome in. Good to see you again, Christina.
Hey,
another one of our members. All right, so let's get into some news because there's actually a lot to talk about. So let's talk about this one first. So as you guys know, over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, they have the Adventure Outpost where you used to be able to meet Mickey and Minnie. Remember that? Where they dressed up like the safari people?
Hi, Bran.
They're coming back.
Oh, fun.
Hey, Bran,
we were just talking about
Tanioka, welcome back.
You know
and Cake Blew Up, welcome.
Oh, hey. I wonder if having those Mickey bags come back was a sign. Remember the one Cynthia wanted with the they had the Safari Mini on them, the lounge flight.
Kids gaming fans, welcome in. Let's not get off subject here. Just kidding. This is big news. They didn't give a specific date, but meet and greets are supposed to be back April 18th anyway. Okay. I'm assuming that's the day this comes back. This is Rich J. Welcome in. Kids gaming fans, welcome in as well. Thank you all for being here. Seeing some new names. Good to have you all in. I think this is really big because it's one of the only places where you get to meet Mickey and Minnie together. Can anybody else tell me of another meet and greet where you get both of them together?
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, they might be in the same building, but they're never.
But
together.
literally
next
together next to you. I think this is big. I love this. I'm really excited for it. I want to know what you guys think in the chat. But I'm glad this is back. This is something that we really need. Having the meet and greets back like this anyway is going to help with crowd control. Mm-hmm. And I love this idea. I think it's a really good idea. There's Noah. What's up, Noah? Good to see you, my man. And my question was answered. I'm sorry, Steve, I didn't see it, buddy. If you want to repost, I will. What's up, Noah? Good to see you. Yeah, I think so, Christina. I'm really excited for it. I think this is going to be fun to have these back. We get the hugs again. We get to go up to them and give them high fives. And I think this is just awesome that it's right around the corner. Allie French, welcome in. Allie. Good to see you. Walt is back.
Deborah.
Let me see here. It says, oh, look, Walt is back. My godfather, captain for British Airways, is on his way back from New York after fleeing over to see 2 members of my English New York family. Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
Good. I hope you had a good time. Yes, Walt, we really need to be able to hug again. I agree, Deborah. I'm really glad they're coming back. I really do. Sorry y'all missed where you'll be this weekend. We will be at Epcot on Saturday, and then we will be at Magic Kingdom on Sunday. We're kind of Magic Kingdom Sundays all the time. It's kind of our walk in the park day, but it's going to be fun. Sam says he called this. I'm glad you called it, man, because I'm really excited to be able to get back and meet the characters again. I think it's a really good thing. There's Gabriel.
Hi,
What's up, Gabriel? How are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Stephanie says, let's see, Stephanie first. She says, so excited for the meet and greets. Makes everything so magical. I agree. Okay, so Steve said he just asked about the character meet and greet. Oh, okay, this answers your question. Yes. April 18th is the date. Now, where they're going to be throughout the parks, are they all just going to come back to the old meet and greets we used to have? I don't know. Is Ariel going to be in the grotto?
I would assume so.
I don't know if she's going to be in there to start.
The whole point for having the grotto, right? I mean, I would think if they have those specific meet and greet spots, they'll be there. I mean,
I agree.
Probably going to open the sideshow.
I hope so. That's a big one.
Because that's a big area. Yep. It makes sense. Why would you block up anywhere else?
Right. Welcome in, Victor. Good to see you. And Wendy, Loohoo. 1:20 here I am, and I can't sleep. Glad you're here. Well, then we're glad you're here.
I was just going to say that.
Deborah says another big sign that we're back to where we were before the blip. I agree.
We're getting there.
I agree. James, thank you for sharing everybody out. Appreciate that.
James, so good to see you.
Fun fact, male mice don't have eyelashes or bows. I don't know if he's trying to be funny or not. Kim Daniels, welcome in.
I think he means character mice.
I hope so. Because if you're trying to be funny, it didn't work, man.
I haven't seen any real mice running around with bows.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten close enough to see their eyebrows.
I laughed.
Rob Fuzz is here.
That's
What's up,
hilarious.
Roz?
Hi, Rob.
Rob, good to see you.
When in doubt, Matt's being funny.
Hi, Sal and Melissa. I think he means Walt. Have you met Chippendale and Prince Eric and Ariel? We have, actually, all of them. We've met Ariel and Eric at Trattoria Al Forno.
Oh, that was super fun. When
That
I
was
used
a
to
great
have
one.
those character meet and greets, it'd be nice if they brought that back.
That would be nice if they brought them back. But we'll see. I think this is all exciting news. Another exciting thing. Look what's returning. Finally, All Star Sports is reopened. And now all of the resorts are open for the first time in 2 years.
Wow.
So what does everybody think of this? What do you think of this?
Oh, it's good. I mean, but you can tell the parks are really full. Like that whole issue with us today, not being able to change our park passes. We haven't had that in a long time. There's not been a day where we haven't been able to get a pass to pretty much any park. And you can tell that, obviously it's spring break, but that was a downer. So you can tell they need the space. There are a lot of people coming down, which is, I guess, a good sign, that things are back to, quote, normal again. But it has its cons. It's crowded. Very crowded.
Well, it is, but the one thing, somebody said a point the other day, and it was good. I think it was Amy, AJC Magic TV, had made a point that she said she was kind of disappointed because it didn't look like they really changed the rooms that much.
I was going to say that, too. Did we see any pictures of
I haven't seen them yet. Anybody?
Anything?
I haven't. Now, Amy says she has. Has anybody else seen any pictures of these rooms yet? Did they change the rooms? Did they not change these rooms? I really would like to know. They've done it with all of the other resorts, so I don't know why they wouldn't do it here. He says, what does he say? Mel, could you tone it down? You're interrupting our mouse talk chat. Thank you. Amen. We're staying at All Star Sports over Easter weekend. Nice! That was in stereo. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
You don't drink Coke.
All Star Sports has an obscene acronym. So does Alien Swirling Saucers.
Yes.
Actually, they're the same. So Noah says, I don't know why they waited that the All-Star is so long that even though it seems like they haven't refurbished it yet, so weird. Yeah, that's what I've kind of heard, Noah. I heard they didn't really refurbish it, so we'll see. Which
doesn't make a lot of sense.
Hey, Nicole. Sheldon's mom's here,
Nicole.
and she says, hi, everyone. Glad to have you back. Want Melissa, but sorry to miss you while I was there last week. Oh, that's right. You were here.
No, we picked like the worst time to go away.
Kim says the room look the same.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry we missed you too, Nicole. Off subject, Deborah says, sorry, but concerned about Triple P. Seems he has been MIA for months. Anyone know if all is well with him and his family? Deborah, as far as I know, I just think he's fine. I just think he's kind of stopped. That as far as I don't know all the circumstances behind it. I just think he's kind of stepped away from YouTube. But I think family's fine for what it's worth. Somebody in the chat, if you want to maybe message Deborah on the side. I don't know specifically, but I think he kind of stepped away for what it's worth. I swear Disney is out for Aliens. So maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, this one, I don't know. Again, I'm really excited for the All-Star movies, for the sports to be back. We stayed here one time, and it was just for one night. We needed one night. We stayed in the room. It was me, Mason, and Melissa, and we stayed with Steve.
Yeah, it was only because Steve had a room. He let us camp out. Yeah. Which was nice because it gave us before our room was going to be ready. So we've never booked to stay there, but we've been at all the All-Stars. So at this point, thanks to Steve. Yeah. But I liked it. I think the theming's great at all the All-Star
the theming's great. Don't get me wrong, but they need to refurbish the rooms. They need it update.
I thought that was the whole purpose. So that's kind of
Stacy says Lee from Theme Park Ohana did a walk around and was able to see one of the rooms. It doesn't look different. Yeah, see, that's...
Yeah, Ray, this is... Oh, wrong one. This is a shirt Walt got me from the D23 they had here last year. So I love it, too, because I love me some Orange Bird. And I heard they brought back the real citrus swirl.
Yeah, I heard that, too.
Which I'm excited for. So Sunday, bring it on.
Yeah, we'll be getting it for sure.
They told us they weren't bringing it back ever, and then suddenly it came back. So that's... happy news.
I agree. I think that's fantastic news. And next bit of news, they got some new merchandise at Flower and Garden. This is all
beats. There's a big shirt.
Well,
that says beats on it?
it's all figment. It's beats, like beats.
Yeah.
But
beats.
it's all figment stuff. Now I can't make the picture too much bigger here, but it looks like it's some pretty nice stuff. This must have just come out. I do like the mug. I'm a mug guy. The shirts are okay.
They're girly.
They are kind of girly, but they're not too bad. What does everybody think in the chat?
Everything's very feminine this year because even
It
that
does
beat
seem that way.
shirt, I think it says dropping beats. So I think it's supposed to be a play on words, right?
Right.
So beats. Is he on a drum of any sort?
I
was
can't
curious
tell.
to see. I can't make out the picture.
I want to say hi to Lucinda real fast.
Hey,
Lucinda Nix is here, and also FaZe Lincoln, welcome in.
Hey, FaZe.
Says, hey, hello, haven't been watching for a while. What's poppin'? We're doing
Oh,
good. Good to
thanks
have
for
you
being
back.
here.
And there's Lucinda,
Hi,
the
Lucinda.
teacher in the house.
Teacher in the house.
Teacher in the house.
But the other one's definitely girly. It's got lacy sleeves, which
Yeah,
is cute.
the one on the. I mean,
It's
the one on the right is fine. It's a kind of a guy's shirt. I'm assuming the one on the left is the guys. One on the right. I mean, the one on the left is girls. One on the right is the guys. I like figment down in the bottom left corner there.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of neat.
But yeah, the other one could probably be both. Kind of almost a tie-dye looking kind of shirt. But
Yeah.
I get the play on words. It's cute.
Yeah, nice to see you too, Steven. Nice to have you, buddy. Good to have you here. Thanks. I want a Fraggle Rock shirt. Man, wouldn't that be nice downscale?
That would.
They could do that.
Yeah.
So Steve says, looks like those are for the ladies.
kinda
I think, I mean, ultimately,
look
I think
really
they are.
to
I tend to agree 100%.
I think maybe it's a play on words for Garden Rocks. Beats.
Oh, yeah, like the beats.
Dropping beats.
Yeah, dropping beats,
So I'm
for
wondering
sure.
if it said anything about Garden Rocks.
Oh, we just got our first thumb down. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Mickey
man.
Stein, welcome in. The meet and greet, would that include the princesses too? Yes.
Yes.
I think everybody's back to normal as of the 18th,
Although-
from what I'm hearing.
But with the difference is because I know a lot of the princesses have been out anyway.
But now you can actually go up and hug.
Up next to them. You don't have to be at a distance.
Yeah, you can hug them. You can high five them. You can kind of do whatever you. Well, not anything you want, but you can go up next to them now. I think that's going to be. I don't know how to work. I think it's going to be awesome. I don't think there's going to be any hesitation at all. I mean, I think those that have hesitation just won't do it, right? Or maybe you'll have the option. Maybe they'll say, you can go up if you want, but if you want to stay back, you can stay back. I just thought about that. Would they do that?
What was the question?
Well, like, what if you don't want to go right up next to them? What if you still have a little
I would
hankering?
assume that you.
But you want to
have
get
the
your
option.
picture, right? That's kind of what I'm asking. Kenneth says, make sure everybody hits that like button. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. Thanks, Kenneth. Let's see here. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Would you do, like, is there anybody out there that wants to go to the park? I mean, if you want to go to the parks, I guess you don't really have too much of a hesitation with this because you're at the parks.
Right.
But, do you think there'll be people who say, well, I'm glad the meet and greets are back, but I still want that distance?
Probably.
And if they do that, I'm assuming they'll accommodate that, right?
I am sure they would. I can't see any issue with that. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what Deborah says. She says she thinks it's optional. I think it is too.
Downscale.
Yet there is a like button. It's right next to the unlike button.
But don't touch that other button.
Yeah, don't touch that one though. Super Disney fam, Nick and
Yay.
Shayna, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Running late, but glad to see you back, Walt and Melissa. Good to see you guys too. We got to talk to them a little bit this weekend. Good to see you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Next news. So let's keep the ball rolling. In the Lion King show, the birds will be flying again.
Oh, yay. They'll be on the trapeze.
Yes, they'll be on the trapeze again. They haven't given us a specific date. And in the chat, again, chat, this is where you guys come in. Candy Tink, welcome in. Good to see you. She said, I'd love to meet Tink or Mickey and Minnie. Amen. I agree. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that Tink comes back. Remember, she used to be down at Town Hall. Right next to Mickey down at Town Hall in Main Street.
Yeah.
So hopefully she'll be back and you'll be able to do that. I'm with you 100%, Candy Tink, 100%. But let's see here. Yeah, they're back. They're going to be flying again. The trapeze is going to be back. They haven't given a date. I think they said later this year, like in the summer, which really isn't that far away.
Yeah, I suppose. It's already April. I can't believe it's
Yeah,
April.
it's already April. So they're coming. And hopefully it won't be too long off before that happens. We are doing good, Lucinda. Thank you for asking. I I kind of get into it again. I wouldn't really say it was a vacation.
Yeah, I still had to work. My office is in Maryland, so I didn't take any time off
Yeah,
while I was
Steve's
up
back
there.
too.
Neither
Welcome
did
back,
Walt,
Steve.
because he works remote.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of, we still had to work full time, and
Yeah.
we're running around, and we went for a weekend to visit Walt's family in Delaware, and then left straight after work Monday and straight to the airport, and got in last night about 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still tired.
Yes. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Lucinda. Whenever the tumble monkeys return is when I think this is also when the trapeze part of it is going to return as well. Mm-hmm. We're not really too far off from pretty much everything being back. I think Phantasmic is the last other thing that's not fully back.
I feel like it's taking forever. Mm-hmm. Because is the Nemo show going to be back before Phantasmic at this point? I mean, they've announced both, but we have no dates for either, right?
No, not yet. No.
I am just kind of, those are my two favorites, and they're the only ones that aren't back yet.
Downscale. Says Kenneth actually I was inspired by a book called Joining Mouse Talk. I believe it was written about 2 years ago. I don't know. I haven't read that one yet. Keith says, I would like to meet the Disney princesses. Since I'm not married, I can't get into trouble of having my pictures taken with them. That's true, Keith.
Anyway.
You can anyway, buddy.
Yeah,
but I'm sure you'll be a gentleman. Yeah, you're
yes,
fine.
As long as you're a gentleman, you're in good shape.
Yeah.
Walt likes to meet the princesses. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
he
gosh.
loves to meet Jasmine.
Jasmine's always been my favorite.
Loves to meet
Jasmine. With the old outfit, not so much now.
And our son, little Walt, loves to get pictures with all the princesses too. Believe it or not, he's funny like that. He likes to get the characters. He and his fiance.
He says, but Nemo is still getting updates, so they might be longer. I agree 100%. Christina says, Voyage of the Little Mermaid is still not back.
That's right.
You're right. Exactly. That's
right.
The other show that's not
another.
100% back, Christina. Which, fingers crossed, guys. I really hope that show comes back because it's old school and retro as it is. I know some people think it's old and outdated. I really like it.
It's nice. And again, it's more space. It's so dead over that side. They really need, or they just need to refurb that whole area over at Hollywood Studios because I don't think any of it's all that exciting over there.
That's right. Hoop-de-doo's coming back.
Yay.
Phantasmic will be back.
We'll definitely have to do that again. It's been years.
I bet a lot of people think that since you work from home and you live near Walt Disney World that you go there every day.
Yeah,
we're there often.
We go there 2, maybe 3 days a week, so it's quite a bit. But it would be way too tiring to go every single day.
I heard the Main Street Electrical Parade in California, but are we getting anything at nighttime as far as parade, even Spectrum Magic? Here's my opinion on that, Lucinda. It's a good question. I think we'll find out about that at D23.
I think so. I think there's a lot of stuff.
I really do. I think D23 we're going to be is going to be announced a new parade.
Hi, Jim.
Jim, more sunshine, please. Welcome in, Jim. I'm hoping to see Hollywood Studios street characters back. Love them. Agree.
Oh,
Deborah, 100%. The main, the characters on the street, the streetmosphere, as I like to call it. I can't wait. I hope it comes back too.
That's my favorite part of 100%. Hollywood Studios. Anyway, going up is that Sunset Boulevard. I love Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be great. Yeah. I miss them.
Me too. So that's that. Next, I want to talk about this. So KiteTails is going to be changing a little bit. I think from what I read, and I only read it very, very quickly, and again, that's why you guys are in the chat. You can correct me and help me. There's going to be more but less. And here's what I mean by that. The show's going to be condensed a little bit, but they're going to do more of them. And there's, from what I hear, if I've read correctly, the actual kites are going to continue to fly, even after the show, for people to see in between shows. Maybe I read that wrong. Somebody in the chat, please correct me if I am wrong. But I think this is cool. I don't mind this at all.
Hi, Bruce.
Welcome into Super Fluffy. The Park Needs a Nighttime Parade has been around more years than it has not. Seems like it. I agree 100%. Who's here? Bruce? Bruce Donut, welcome in. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Faith says, with everything coming back, I'm hoping the D23 announcements this year are going to be epic. I agree.
I hope so, too.
That's our hope.
And because we're going to be there.
Yes, exactly. We're going to be there. So I hope when they do the parks presentation that a new nighttime parade is announced. 100%. Agreed. For sure. So, yeah. I think the KiteTails thing, I know everybody has this very polarizing idea of what they think of this show. I was the same way when I first saw it. The more I see it, the more I actually like it. It's something in this space. I'm glad the space is being used. The kites are fine, but I love the music. I really do. I think the music is really fun, really engaging. They pick the right pieces of music. I love it. I do. I don't mind this show at all. What's up, Avery? Avery the Cuban American.
Avery.
Welcome in, buddy. He said, I just love how Disney's been advertising KiteTails at MCO Airport as if it's a whole new attraction.
You know what? I didn't
know
notice
that.
We were just there. We just got back last. It was probably too late for us to concentrate. But
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That is funny. Like it's this big, huge, amazing thing, right? KiteTails.
Woo!
That's wicked funny.
Kite crashers. I love it when the kites crash, to be honest with you. They kind of even, well now, for those that, if you listen to the show, they actually talk about it. They say, don't worry about the kites when you see them crash. It's part of the show.
That's why I kind of feel bad that they're going to have to continue driving around with them because it looks like it's really hard work for those jet skiers to keep those kites in motion. And it's like, I wouldn't want to have that job.
Yeah. Deborah says, I think it's a cute show. I agree with you, Walt. At first I wasn't sure. And I enjoy it too, Deborah. I think it's fine.
It's fine. It's not like anything like Avery said to announce at the airport.
I know. That's probably pushing
a little
it.
over the top.
That's pushing it just a little bit. Just a little.
But it's a fun little fill-in, something to do when you want to take a break and go roast in the stands over there on a hot day.
Lucinda says, I've yet to see it myself. Supposed to go with the parents at the end of the month so they will want to see it. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You'll watch. There's Yachty. What's up, Yachty?
Sorry.
Happily
Yachty.
ever, Yachty. What's going on, Yachty? The connoisseur of lounge flies, for sure. For sure. Good to see you, Yachty. Hope you're doing well, dear. Guys, we are 12 likes from 100. Be sure to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get there tonight.
Jim.
There's Jim.
Another Jim.
X3 Jim is in the house. He says, hey, guys, it's been a few. Hope you're doing well. Riding season on the side-by-sides on the trails in Michigan. Start in a few weeks. I'm ready.
That's amazing.
Very nice.
Have
Good
an
for you.
awesome
Be
time.
safe, but yeah, have a good time.
That's wonderful.
That's awesome. Deborah says, anyone have plans for a Disney cruise this summer? I'm so excited to have one planned for August, my first cruise.
I'm so jealous.
Maybe down the road.
Go, Deborah. Maybe next year for us. I don't know.
We'll see.
We need to get a Europe trip in too.
Hey, Charles Martin, welcome in. 40 subs.
Charles.
Congratulations, man. Good for you. That's awesome.
So much we want to do.
Faith says, maybe it's because I've been there with super young kids, but I think it served its purpose of pretty and colorful and
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if you're in the section where you get to see the people with the poles and dancing around and doing the little character things with the kites, that adds to it. So you need to be in that section because a lot of them are, like, the cast members are really animated and fun and dance around and say hi to you and let the kids join in. I think it's really good for the little kids. Yeah. Absolutely.
Marvin Hicks, welcome.
Hi, Marvin.
Yeah, he just opened the new lounge fly. Surprise.
What was it, Yanni?
That's
Did
awesome.
you post it?
Sorry if I missed you. Can't type and eat
Oh my
at the same
gosh,
time.
it's Corey.
Corey Meets World is in the chat. What is up, Corey?
Holy
Good to see
moly.
you, my man.
Hey,
Hope you're
Corey.
doing well. Corey, I'm curious what
Hi,
you think about the whole
Stephanie.
KiteTails thing. With the changing of it, of how they're going to kind of condense it, but have more of it, I guess. I don't know. I have to reread the story a little bit more, but we'll see. I don't know. I like it. I don't really mind the show. I think it's a fun little show. I really do. Everybody's saying hi to Corey. We're very lucky to have him. KiteTails. Woo! I think it's great. I love KiteTails. And, by the way, while we got a second here, let's just do a quick, I'm in hiding. Okay. All right. I understand. Hope everything's okay. Did you do something wrong? Maybe you can't tell us he's in hiding. Is that Steve posing as Corey?
Probably.
Probably. Dreamer Deborah says, bucket list for me, Disney cruise, and it's on the wish. So excited. Would be great to see some of my friends from the chat there too. Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. That's going to be a great time. Jim says, did you guys get a chance to see Epic Live at Epcot during Food and Wine? They look really good. We have seen them. They're it's not the same on a stream, but they're pretty epic live.
Oh, man.
Did you guys miss that stuff? I'm sure you did. Corey says, honestly, have not heard anything about changes. Yeah, but Corey, it's like minimum, and the news really just went out today. I mean, I think I literally just saw it today. Rebecca, Virginia, DIY, welcome
Emily.
in. And welcome in. Emily who? Oh, there.
Emily
I'm looking at this one. Emily LSU, Mom, welcome in. The legend as well. You know, Richard is like the legend on the male side. I think Emily and Donna are probably the legends on the female side.
Hey,
no offense to any of the
Robert.
ladies out there, but been around a very long time.
He's just trying to redeem himself.
Robert Denoyer. What's up, Robert? Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Everybody, Debbie's saying hi to everybody in the chat. So I'm really glad. So Yadi says, I have 2 cruises booked, both on the largest ship. No Disney this time. Nice. Forgot what the name of that ship was. Enchantment by the Sea or something like that, or is that Back to the Future? So instead of one cattail attacking you, you get more than one attacking you. Yes, I don't know what that is, but yes.
What?
That's what it says. I don't know. Missed the dad jokes. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. The check is in the mail. All right. Next one up is that one I already saw. That one we already saw. Here we go.
Hey, Detroit Disney Duo.
What's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean.
Good to see you, my man. So let's talk Moon Knight. Okay, just for a second here. First, I'll see Sean. Who is the first character you plan on having a close encounter with when you get back to the parks? Jasmine. A really close encounter. No, I was trying.
Wow.
I was saying that I have not up to date on. I'm not up to date on things. I've been taking a break from news and stuff, so I'm a bit behind trying to catch up. Totally understandable. No
I'm
problem.
always a bit behind. I depend on Walt.
All right. So as everybody knows, Chris Martin, welcome in.
Hi, Chris.
Good to see you. I have to jump on
No,
a rail
that's
cam.
Charles Martin.
Good night. Charles Martin. Good night, Charles. I'm sorry.
Bye, Charles.
Charles, have a good night, buddy. So as you all know, last week, for the first time, Disney episode of Moon Knight came out. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm sorry. For the first time, Disney has gone away from characters we know. WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier. What was the other ones? Hawkeye. These are all characters that we've known and have had a presence before. This is the first time they're doing a show like this with a brand new character. And they did the very first episode last Wednesday. The next one airs tomorrow. And I want to know what everybody in the chat thinks of Moon Knight. What did you think of this first episode? And how would you rank this episode compared to some of the other ones?
I think Deborah summed that up pretty good. Moon Knight was really crazy, really good. I enjoyed it.
I plan to lick
for
Goofy's
Deborah's
face
rating.
next week. Been waiting 2 years for that. Is this really Corey? Corey, are you okay, buddy? I'm just kidding, man. Me too. I'm with you. That looks like my granddaughter after her nap. Al says. Good night, Lucinda. Have a good night, dear. Have a good day tomorrow.
Oh, I know. I know your sad vacation's over.
So Kelsey Elizabeth, welcome in. She says, good evening. Sorry to be late. Just getting home from a client dinner. Good for you. Hope it was free. That's pretty awesome. Good for you.
Hi, Kelsey.
But I want to know, what's everybody think? Did anybody watch it? Is this a comic book character that we don't know much about? It is Stardio Studios. It's not anybody I know. But, there was a time when I didn't know who the heck Iron Man was. I knew very little about Thor. I had no clue who the Guardians of the Galaxy were. So, this doesn't bother me. What's up, Steve?
Devil, it probably was
Welcome
Steve.
back. Where did you go? Yeah, it probably was Steve. Steve, welcome in. Big thank you to Steve, by the way, for taking care of Cam and the house last week. I'm only missing a couple pieces of artwork. I'm assuming he took them. So, everybody... you are my official witnesses that Steve has stolen artwork from my house, and it is considered grand theft because they are over $500. So the police will be heading to his house very, very soon, under the bridge, or wherever else that might be.
No, we love you, Steve. He was so good to us.
Exactly.
He watched our house, and he's a wonderful dog babysitter.
And he came and picked us up last minute,
at the
too.
airport at all hours of the morning.
Super Fluffy Eddie, I love that. And he goes,
and an awesome partner channel at that.
Yes. Super Fluffy Eddie goes, and the day after Corey licks Goofy's face, Disney returns to the remote meet and greets. Nice going, Corey. Way to ruin it for everybody. Anyway, Steve says, hey, Emily. He's only saying hi to Emily. He's not very nice to everybody else. That's just how he is. He's not a very giving person. I'm just kidding.
No.
All things fun. Steve's world.
Kimmy.
Oh my God. Stop.
Don't
Don't pay attention, please.
He must be missing you, Steve. He just tore apart one of his toys.
Who is Steve? Yeah, Corey. Sure. Okay, that's funny. There's Corey's joke for the day. Who said who is Corey?
Steve.
Steve says it was creepy. Stacy says, I vaguely remember the Moon Knight limited edition comics.
Oh.
Okay. A van down by the river. I don't know what that is.
Steve's house.
Who is Corey? Whatever. Steve, everybody knows you're kidding. Kathy Hollister, Randy and Kathy, welcome in. Good to have you here. Thank you for being here. Steve is a very good guy. Cheryl, you don't know him. Hey, well, possession is 9/10 of the law. Well, that 1/10 of the law is going to get him in trouble. I want my artwork back. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
He's totally kidding.
He didn't steal any artwork. I'm just kidding. Cause I haven't really checked the entire house,
We haven't
but I
done
don't
our
think he's.
inventory
I don't
yet.
think he's stolen any. But anyway, back to Moon Knight. So, I have watched all of these shows and I've liked all of them to a certain degree. This show and all of the first episodes have all been really, really good.
99 likes.
Yep, we're getting there.
I think so.
No, we're at 100.
Oh, yay.
It says 100. But
Fine.
I watched this one. This one by far is the best start of all of them. I'm sorry. It's better than Loki. It's better than WandaVision. It's better than Captain and the Winter Soldier. It's better than Hawkeye, and I really enjoyed Hawkeye. Samantha Lowe, welcome in. Good to see you.
It's edgier. It's kind of
No,
cooler.
it's just it's well edited.
Yes.
It's well written. It's well acted. How they jump back and forth in the scenes from him. I don't want to give it away for those who haven't watched. I think this show is off to a really good start.
It's very well done.
I really think it's done well. I think they've done a fantastic job. I think that Oscar Isaac is doing a really good job in this role.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where they go with Ethan Hawke's character.
Yeah.
It's off to a really good start, and I am debating staying up till midnight to watch episode 2 instead of waiting till tomorrow morning. That's saying something for me.
Yeah, he watched it 3 times because he watched it twice himself, and then he watched it with me because I didn't get to see it till later.
Yes.
So Walt is very critical. So if Walt likes it, that's saying something in my book.
Yeah.
So it's funny.
I think this is really, really a good show. Hey, Teresa Holmes, welcome in. He took all the cookie jars. Yeah, he might have. Well, he didn't take the one I thought he was going to take. Let's see. I don't think we can make a total call on Moon Knight till it's finished, then compare it as a whole.
Sure.
Well, yeah, no,
Overall,
absolutely, Kenneth. But as a
Just
first
starting out.
episode, this first episode is better than any of the other first episodes. I agree. You can't. I'm not saying the entire series is better than all the other ones.
Yeah.
But for the start, it's the best start of them.
It's off to a good start.
Yeah, this is a really good start for me.
I'm worried it's going to suddenly just like go.
I don't know. I think they have a lot of content to choose from on him and a lot of history and a lot of different things to go with on this. I just think it's going to be really cool.
Steve says, to be fair, everything is better than the first 3 episodes of WandaVision.
Well, that's your opinion. Steve doesn't like anything nostalgic or retro, so that's why he didn't like that.
Is that? Yeah, I know that's true, but I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
That's
well, I
funny.
knew you didn't. That's exactly why. Whatever. He doesn't like anything old school at all. That's why he doesn't like Carousel of Progress.
I know.
We won't talk about
Or
that.
Country Bears. You guys never get to do your debate about Country Bears.
I know. Steve gave up. He lost. He didn't want to keep going. Avery says, speaking of edgier, Lego Star Wars Skywalker
Ooh.
Saga is finally out.
That's the
I
new
want
game,
it.
right?
I know. Yeah. Lego Star Wars. Yes, I loved it.
He loves the Lego Star Wars.
Loved the
games.
beginning of WandaVision. I did too, Rebecca. I liked how it hooked me, but I really liked this better. I don't know. I just think it's really, really neat. I think it's really cool. We will see. It's true that they put the Mandalorian in the game. I'm sure they did. Walt, how did you feel when Ethan Hawke put shards in the glass in the shoes? Well, I didn't know what to think at first.
Right.
I thought to myself, oh, good hook to start the show. I'm thinking that's very interesting. And it's funny you say that because I didn't really realize that's who that was at first. I'm like, who is this person?
I knew that was him.
I didn't see his face well enough first time I saw it because I was watching it on this computer and it was kind of dark and I didn't get to see it as well as I wanted. But I thought it was a really good start. I thought it was a really good hook. I was like, wow, that's interesting. Why is this person doing that?
Toes curl.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
But and I'm thinking to myself, why? Why would he do that? Well, maybe we'll find out.
Hi, JT.
I love WandaVision, Steve. I think that's the first time I disagree with your opinion. Oh, Yachty, we have to talk. That's the first time?
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
You missed it. JT, welcome in. She says, I loved WandaVision, Steve. I think that's the first time I disagree with your opinion.
He said he liked how it finished, though.
What?
WandaVision.
Finished incredibly to be good. It was better. Yeah, I think it was good overall. It's not my... I don't know where it ranks. Melissa, is that an Orangeburg shirt? Steph has the Orangeburg purse she bought on Main Street.
Yeah, this one was from D23. Walt got it for me. So I keep pointing to the wrong place.
Thanks, Steve.
Like,
That's true. I am nostalgic, and he likes me.
is.
Thank you, pal.
Sometimes.
I appreciate you liking me after everything I just said about you. But it was all good. I know you just got here. G. Wilson says, y'all going to make me watch this? Yes, G. Wilson.
Yes.
Watch it. Again, it doesn't have any connection to all the other ones. This is a brand new character that's being introduced into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which again is something that I think is really good as well. I love the fact that they're introducing a new character into the MCU. And not only that, his outfit is really cool.
He looks like a mummy. I guess
Exactly. That's the
Egyptian
point. I don't want to get into it, but I think that's
Which
correct.
I think is kind of cool anyway.
Yes.
I've been kind of interested
exactly.
in that kind of history.
See, Mason was talking to me. He said, I'm really glad. He loved it, blah, blah, blah. He really loved it. And he's like, I'm really glad they didn't do this as an origin story. And I told him, I said, Mace, this is going to be an origin story.
I'm sure we'll have to find out.
I said, it's going to be. I said, they may not have done it in the first episode, but they're getting you hooked on it. And then they're going to tell you how he becomes Moon Knight. And they've got to go into that.
I'm wondering if they'll do it in flashbacks like they are now, so they're not taking up a bunch of time with it. I'm sure they'll kind of bleed it into the series, maybe as they go along.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not this long. We just wasted 3 out of 6 episodes doing a backstory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they have to, because you guys are noticing that these series are becoming shorter and shorter. You know, it used to be in the old days you'd have a series that was 20 episodes long, and now you're getting 6-episode series.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, Kenneth, I agree with you 100%. We certainly will. Hey, Rod, welcome in. Good to see you. Rod, he says, hey, y'all, I have several old Moon Knight comics, including the one issue that had Arthur Harrow in. The series' first episode was different from the original comics, but interesting to see where it's going.
Okay, that's good to know. With you being someone that's familiar, is it disappointing to you? Because I know a lot of times, like for us, if we've read a book and we go to see a movie about it and it's different, sometimes it really makes me disappointed, or I just don't want to watch it. Do you get that feel?
Well, he said, I do like a solid story with a start and finish. And there you go. So I guess
I was Rod to see what his thoughts were, because he's the one that's read the comics.
Right. Yeah, Rod, I'm curious. Yeah, let us know what you think.
Does it already be like, oh, that's just so different, it bothers you?
Because it can.
Because that's something that bothers me if I know something fairly well. I'm always like, no, that's not right.
Me too. But not knowing anything about Moon Knight, I don't have anything to compare it to. So, hey, Francisco, welcome in. Good to see you.
There's Camden.
Camden's in the back. Please don't call him over. She's going to do it anyway.
Hi, buddy.
Francisco, good to see you, my man. Welcome in. But I'm excited for this show. I think it's off to a really good start. It's really well done. The editing, the cinematography, the music selection, the acting, the writing, the story, I really, really enjoy it. So I think it's great. I'm off to a good start. Well, stay in the show, will you?
I can look at the doll. I just know what he's doing. He's facing the wall and panting.
She's going to call him over.
He's doing. I'm trying to figure it out.
Steve says it'll take fewer episodes as long as the show has the high quality production quality that the Marvel and Star Wars series have had so far. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think it's really good. Enjoy it. I think you will enjoy it. Next up. Not that. We already went over that. Is it this one? It is this one. Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I'm sure you all have probably already gotten your notices for those that are annual pass holders of DVC. The one and only Guardians of the Galaxy, May 27th at Epcot, is debuting. I've seen some of these things. I love the ride vehicles alone. They look pretty awesome. Real fast, go back to what Rod said. He says, optimistic about after the first episode. They went in a different direction with the personality thing. So we'll see.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
There's our first member, Cynthia.
And she'll be here in 3 days.
Yay! My puppy is staring at Cam on my iPad. So oh, Lord. That's not good.
Is he going crazy?
But, again, I don't know about you guys. Jason Thibodeau. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, my man. Guardians, May 27th. Annual pass holders, DVC, Club 33, cast member previews. D23, I think maybe is getting some previews as well. All coming. I think this is pretty amazing. I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to ride it. I really don't think it's going to be that bad. I don't. That what I enjoy about Marvel, not everything has to be like the comics as long as those don't lose the core of the character. Right. Agree. Okay. Agreed. Let's see here. Anybody else missing anything? Nope. I hope they allow live streaming on the ride. Emily, that's such a great point. And I don't think this is going to be an issue to hold. I don't. I think holding it on the ride is fine. I've done it on Space Mountain. I've done it on Big Thunder. I've done it on Slinky. You know, all the ones that are kind of crazy and hooky. I can do it. I can. Hey, Ryan, welcome in.
Hey, Ryan.
I'm looking forward to Guardians. Me too, Ryan, 100%. If they allow me to do it, I'm going to do it. I know I can hold it. I know it turns and all, but it's controlled turns. It's not just like Primeval World where it just turns and goes haywire. These are controlled turns that you get while you're on the ride. And I think, I don't think it's going to be as crazy. I think it's going to be more about the visual around you than it is the actual coaster part. What do you guys think in the chat? Does it go upside down? No, Rebecca, it does not. Keep America strong. Yay. Welcome in. Good to see you from South Carolina coast. And Horizons is in the house. Good to see you.
Hi, Victor.
I think this is going to be great. I can't wait for it. We'll be doing Moonlight Magic July 14th at Hollywood Studios. Good for you, Victor. Did they allow?
Did we miss it again?
Did we miss it again? Did they allow for I didn't know.
Or are you staying on property? I know there was advance for people that were staying on property. We missed the first one to sign up for it because we keep forgetting to set reminders.
Hi, Larissa.
Hi,
welcome
Larissa.
in. Larissa
Hi.
Almeida, right? From Brazil. Welcome in. Do you think Tron will open this spring or midsummer? I don't think
early.
I don't even think it's going to open this year. Or late. It's going to be late, like November, October. Hey, Ben. Welcome.
Hi, Ben.
Good to see you. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. We are going to ride it. Yeah, we're going to ride it too. I can't wait.
I hope it's not scary at all, Rebecca.
Well, Mike, that's the key. I don't know if we will or not, but if they allow me to do it, I'm gonna do it. I really don't think it's gonna be as crazy. I think it's gonna be along the lines of Space Mountain.
That would be neat, Debbie, if it was.
But we'll see.
It's probably not gonna be that tame. I'd rather it would almost be like a Spider-Man ride, like at Universal. But it looks like it's much more intense.
No, it's going to be much more intense than that. It's a coaster. I mean, it's a real roller coaster, Debbie. I'll say that.
I'm wondering if it's more like Dinosaur, but that's not a coaster. This is an actual coaster, right?
No, this is going to be like it's a coaster. Yeah. Does anyone know if this will be a ride you pay for or just virtual queue? I'm sure it's going to be one of those. I don't think it'll be virtual. I mean, it might be virtual queue to start, like Remy's was, like Ratatouille was ultimately, but down the line it's going to become a Genie Plus Lightning Lane.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For sure. Now they'll still have a standby because even regular, all the ones that are in Genie Plus Lightning Lane now, you can wait in line, but if you want to get to the front of the line, yeah, you're going to have to pay the extra money.
Turns out I have to be in Maryland that weekend for work, so I'm like, darn, I won't be there for the opening day. I'm like.
I think it's more like Mine Train. Downscale,
that I can handle.
I don't disagree with that. I don't think this coaster is going to be one of those high intensity, really fast coasters. I really don't. I think it's probably going to be a little bit more intense than Mine Train, but I would say Slink for speed. You know how speed is with Slinky? I think it's along that line.
Yeah, and the vehicles do turn, right?
Yeah.
So,
but not like that. It doesn't.
Fast.
It goes like this, and then it'll turn you like this. But it's controlled turn. They are turning you. Okay. It's not free fall.
It's not like teacups on a.
It's not like Primeval World. Remember, you never got on Primeval World, but on Primeval World they would unlock it, and then it could go anywhere. It's not like that. It's not like that. Welcome in to Tony Cortez. Good to see you.
Tony.
What's up, Mouse Talking, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. The boast about the story and the show elements and the turning of the vehicle, it's not going to be a wild ride. They intend to tell a story. Right. That's exactly right, Downscale. And that's what I mean by controlled. They're telling a story, so they want you to see certain things at certain times on the ride, so they're controlling the turn. But it's not your normal coaster where you're just straight and going like that the whole time. It's not like that, which I think is neat.
Hi, Greg. I'll be curious to hopefully people will stream it and I can watch it and get a feel for it before I'm ever going to consider riding it.
Yeah,
So.
it's going to be intense. It will. I'm not going to lie to you, hon. It's going to be intense. It's a very specific turn to show the rider show elements. It's not a wild mouse. That's exactly right, Downscale. It's not. But that's kind of what Primeval Whirl is. It's like wild mouse. That's what it is. Really, it is. Disney has fun coasters, but there is nothing really over the top. Universal has some screamers.
That's true, James.
Exactly, James. That's exactly right. This coaster will be intense for Disney standards. Mm-hmm. It's an all inside. It's only, it's another one like Rock and Roller Coaster where it's inside, which I think is kind of neat, which again will be conducive to the visuals of what's around you, which I think is kind of neat. I heard some parts of it were faster than Rock and Roller Coaster. Okay, and you know what, Lala? I'm okay with that because I really don't think Rock and Roller Coaster is really that fast, other than the start to get you over the first loop. Other than that, it's pretty fast, but it's not like, oh my gosh, fast. But I get what you're saying. Hey, Charles, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
I didn't see in the ride vehicles. Does it have shoulder bars?
No.
So
you
it
don't
be
need
that
it
fast. I mean, you're not going upside down, so I guess that's why you don't need shoulder bars.
Yep, you don't need it. I don't know if I could even pull something up to show you, and to show you guys in the chat what it looks like. Guardians ride.
There it is. Just tap down.
No, it's not demo.
Oh.
So I'll show you like that. There it is. See that?
Oh. Okay.
See how they're going? They're not going too fast. That's not that fast. But see how they're like that?
Oh, yeah.
I can't show you
guys
guys
this. It looks like
this.
it's going pretty fast, though, because look at their...
That's not that fast.
I mean, for me, it is.
So I'm showing Melissa what it looks like on there because I was able to pull up a... Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Sorry, guys. I was able to pull something up to show Melissa. But it's not that fast, in my opinion. It's not slow either, don't get me wrong. But it's not overly fast. Christopher Jameson, welcome in. Good to have you here. It's going to be intense. No, it is going to be intense.
What? Oh my gosh.
Intense. What? What did I miss?
Charles Weiss. Been
Busy.
Dealing with Realtor down there finding house. That's amazing.
Hey, that's awesome, Charles. Congratulations, man. Good for you. Charles is moving on down. Instead of moving on up, he's moving on down. Jason says, if I ever make it back to Disney, would like to ride Tron, probably have to wear an extra pair of Depends.
Jason, that'll probably be me if I get the guts to actually ride that ride, because when we saw it come out in Shanghai, it's Shanghai, isn't it?
Yes.
I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome, but I don't know that I'll have the guts to ride it, but I'm with you on that statement.
Yep. And Downsco, it's true. They used the biggest building in Epcot, and they built another building too. That's pretty insane. It is... I was watching Paging Mr. Morrow's 10-miler race video, and it was behind the scenes, and they walked right by the show building for Guardians. I now have an idea of just how big that building is. That building, being far away from it, you don't think of it. That building is gigantic.
Wow.
It is really, really big. I'll show it to you afterwards. Real fast, like 3 seconds of it. But go watch Nate's video of it as the people are running by it. That building is huge. What's he saying?
Don't read it out loud. I can't read what he wrote out.
Is it half?
Don't say it out loud.
Half fast. What's wrong with that? I can't.
Never mind.
I don't get it. That's not... Oh, I don't read it that way. Yeah, it's going to be in a building, not intense. That's true. Timothy, that was good. Sorry, Matt. Matt said that first. He was trying to do the sarcasm thing again, but I missed it. Man, I'm going to have to work on your sarcasm, man. I'm really good with it, too. I'm going to have to work on you. Nah, he knows I'm kidding. I saw Nate buy that building too. I thought the same thing. Huge. It really is a big, big building, gang. You have to go check out his video, and you'll just get an idea of the sheer size of it. It's pretty amazing. Greg, welcome in. Greg J's here. Another member. He says, looks like NASA's vehicle assembly building. Wow. It does. It really does. It's really... All I can say is go watch it. Oh, look, we're about to get off anyway. I would say go watch Nate's video and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a gigantic building. I'm excited for it. But there you go, guys. We are back. We have streams this weekend. We are at Epcot on Saturday, and we are at Magic Kingdom on Sunday. And we're happy to be back. We missed you guys. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I know it was kind of laid back, just talking some news, but we just wanted to see you guys again. We haven't seen you in about over a week, and we thought, you know what, we miss you, and we wanted to say hi. Hatbox Ghost, welcome in. Ghost. Hey guys, the lighter blue behind you is the exact same color as my family room.
Good color.
Good color. But good to see you. But let's do some quick mousekeeping before we head out. I don't know if anybody's live after us, but be sure to check out Dean over at The Live Place at theliveplace.com for family-friendly streams. Super Wayne, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Do you believe the Easter Bunny? Do you believe in the Easter Bunny? Yes, I do. Of course. Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, they're all in the same place.
Yeah, we're Disney people.
Be sure to check out Magic of the Mouse Radio for 24/7 Disney music. Be sure to check out our partner channels. We have Our Dream, who is live on Thursdays and, of course, the weekends. Be sure to check out Pete McDevitt, who is live every day of the week, twice on Sundays. Be sure to check out Steve's World, the man, our buddy, our savior for sure. And last but certainly not least, my big buddy, my pal, Disney Dan, who is amazing. Super Chat, $20 from Greg.
So
Greg,
much.
glad you're back. Had Mouse Talk withdrawals. Thank you, Greg. We appreciate that, man.
You.
That was very generous of you. Thank you so much. That's awesome for
very
sure.
Generous. Thank you.
Sam says, happy you guys are back. Have a good night. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that.
Tina.
Who's here? Who did I
Always
miss?
watching.
Oh,
Tina.
there's Tina. There she is. Tina McNeil is in the house. Good to see you, dear. Thank you to our members again, members. Thank you for your extra generosity and loyalty. You really do help us to do what we do. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without you. We really wouldn't. It means the world to us, and it really is a huge part of what we do and the ability to do it. So thank you to our members. Thank you for everybody for subscribing, just being here and supporting us. You guys are like family to us. We really, really enjoy these streams a lot. We have withdrawals too.
Yeah.
I know you guys talk about it, but we actually do too. We miss it. We love the interaction. We love you guys, and you're like family, and that's why we love to meet you as much as we can. And but this has been great. Thank you to our members. Thank you to our subscribers. Thank you to our friends. Thank you to our mods. We have the best mods out there. We really, really do. But we love all of you.
Victor will answer that for you after this weekend because we haven't been able to try a bunch of them yet. So the food booths, we've done a couple.
Yeah.
But we've only been to Epcot. I've only
Hi,
been
Brian.
once since Flower and Garden started. So
Yeah.
we'll be there Saturday.
Yes, and we'll try a few things. There's a couple things on the list that I actually want to try.
There's lots of stuff
So I'm
I wanna
hoping
try.
the crowds are down, even just a teeny tiny bit.
We'll be there hopefully early, so we'll get kind of head start because it always gets busy around noon.
Right, but the food booths don't open till almost noon. They don't
but
open till
if we
11.
can get over there,
Yeah.
and get started, we might be able to get some stuff in.
Exactly, Scott. That's the other thing too. Friday I'll be watching opening day. I'm excited. But I think we're good to go. Al says, and the Earth's orbit is back on track now that you're back. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. But we're happy to be back. We love you guys. This has been great, and we hope you show up this weekend for the streams. It's been great. Be sure to check us out. And until then, I'll let you say.
Take care of yourselves and each other.
Bye, guys. We love all of you. Have a great day.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Where's the off? Oh, there. Bye, gang.